Namaskar, welcome to Indian Temples YouTube channel. You love visiting grand ancient temples, don't you? But do you know about the earliest of the temples ever built? Were they as grand as some of the temples we see today? What was the architectural style of those earliest temples? Watch this video till the end to know all the answers to these questions. Also, we will be asking a question somewhere in the video and we'll get a special gift. So don't miss out on that opportunity. In our earlier video, we had talked about the earliest Buddhist architectures like cave temples, monasteries and stupas. If you haven't watched the video, you can check it out from the link in the top right corner. With gradual subsiding of construction of cave temples and stupas and with growth of Hinduism in the subcontinent, standalone temple became more prevalent in the region. The coins from Saurashtra Janpada from the period of 600 to 300 BC provide evidence of elaborate apsidal Chaitya temples along with dome temples. These coins also provide one of the first representation of Hindu deities, for instance Gajalakshmi. Elliptical Hindu temples with mandapa from Nagari, Chittorgarh and Vidisha have all been dated to 4th century BCE. The earliest of standalone temples were built using brick and timber, and they had elliptical, circular, quadrilateral or apsidal plans. Bairat temple from Bairat in Rajasthan formed of a central stupa surrounded by a circular colonnade and an enclosing wall. This temple was built during Ashoka's time. The original Mahabodhi temple that was also built by Ashoka was also circular in architecture. This becomes evident based on the reliefs found on the railings of Bharuch stupa. These circular type temples were also found in later rock cut caves such as Tulzai caves in Maharashtra or Guntapalli caves in Andhra Pradesh. Another early freestanding temple in India, this time apsidal in shape, appears to be temple number 40 at Sanchi, which is also dated to 3rd century BCE. It was an apsidal temple built on a timber on top of a high rectangular stone platform with 2 flights of stairs to the east and to the west. The temple was burnt down sometime in the 2nd century BCE. This type of apsidal structure was also adopted for most of the cave temples or Chaityagrahas, as in the 3rd century BCE, Barabar caves and most caves thereafter. A freestanding apsidal temple from 2nd century remains to this day in the Trivikram temple at Ter in Maharashtra, the Kapoteshwara temple near Guntur in Andhra Pradesh from the 5th century and Durga temple complex at Aihole in Karnataka from 7th century are also prime examples of apsidal temples. The Mahabodhi temple in Bodh Gaya is one of the earliest examples of truncated pyramidal temples. The structure is crowned by the shape of an hemispherical stupa topped by finials forming a logical elongation of the temple. Although the current structure of the Mahabodhi temple dates to the Gupta period, that is 5th century CE, archaeological evidences suggest that the pyramidal structure already existed there in the 2nd century. Temple number 17 at Sanchi, a freestanding square pro-style temple dating to the early Gupta period, that is 5th century AD, is the oldest surviving temple in India. It consists of a flat roofed square sanctum with portico and 4 pillars. From an architectural perspective, this is a Terra-style pro-style temple of classical appearance. Similar square-style temples can be seen at Wakatak temple of Keval Narsimha at Ramtek in Maharashtra, Gupta period temple of Dashavatar at Devgarh in Uttar Pradesh, one of the oldest surviving brick temple of Bittergaon temple at Kanpur in Uttar Pradesh. Talking of various architecture styles, do you know that our forefathers did not stop making cave temples in the 5th century like we often think? The rock-cut temples continued to be built up to the 15th century. And do you know which one was the last of these rock-cut temples? Give your answers in the comments. We'll pick up one correct answer randomly and he or she will receive a gift from us. In our upcoming videos, we will talk about the history of temples after the 5th century AD and various architectural style that developed in different parts of country. If you liked the content of this video and would like to know more about the temples, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to share the video with your friends so that they get to know about our glorious past. Also do let us know in comments what topic related to Indian temples you would like us to cover in future videos. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. That's where we are more active. The handle is indian.temples. Thank you for watching.